Hi, second grade readers. So when I was growing up, my mom and dad had one of those like giraffes on the wall where they marked how tall I was, and they showed it showed like how much I grew, which we were kind of talking about yesterday. Like you grew a lot as second graders, right? Now you have so much more going on. I noticed from yesterday to today, even just as we were talking, like how much you guys grow as readers. So I decided to, on our poster that we're going to be using, to use this as our title: Readers Grow Like Beanstalks. That means they grow really fast. So we're going to use that as a title of our anchor chart for this unit, and just kind of really learn how readers grow, right? So one of the things, and I kind of talked about it yesterday. Yesterday we talked about readers decide how to read, and that's something new that we're kind of talking about as second graders. And I kind of talked yesterday about how I took a sneak peek through my book, Katie Woo. But as second graders, you are going to learn how to take a sneak peek in a different way than in first grade. So in first grade, you learned how to look at the cover, maybe look at the first couple of pages. But in second grade, you are going to look even in more detail. So what I'm going to add to our poster today is to give the book a sneak peek, and we're going to talk about the different ways that we can do that, because second graders are going to do even more of a sneak peek than first graders. So this book that I was reading yesterday, Katie Woo Has the Flu, I did my first grade sneak peek, and I looked at the first couple pages, and I decided how to read the book, but there was a little letter on the back of the book that I want to read. Hi, I'm Katie Woo. My mom says that I have a bug. I thought that meant that there was a bug running around in my tummy, but it just means that I'm sick. So I have to stay home from school and eat boring things like soup and toast. Why won't this flu bug go away? So even just reading that, we kind of decided, well, we're going to read it like she's melancholy and sick and bored. But then I took a second grade sneak peek, and I looked at the table of contents, and that's something that second graders do in their sneak peek. So the table of the contents says chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. So chapter 1 says, achoo, and we read part of that, right? She wasn't feeling well. Chapter 2 is she's sick at home. Chapter 3 says feeling better, right? So we might not be reading our book the same way throughout the whole book, because as second graders, you will do even more with your sneak peeks. You are going to read those blurbs at the back of the book, check out the table of contents, and see if you can find out a little bit more than maybe the first few pages might tell you in a book. So click on the activity link, because it's your turn to try and do a sneak peek, but do it in a second grade way.